Hi everybody, well, I've had my first dose of radiation today. So by the time you see this video, I will be on my third dose of 5 of my radiation treatments. And they are different. They are much, much different than the last ones I did. The last ones I did literally took 60 seconds. Once I got hooked up to the machine, 60 seconds. This one is a lot more complicated because of the location that it's at. There's a lot more things in the way and a lot more scar tissue and things like that. And it's in a more vulnerable place that can affect everything from the bowels to headaches to indigestion and nausea to everything because of the location. So I went to my first one. They were very, very nice, and we got all set up. I went through the questionnaires and all this kind of stuff. And then on my second day, I'll be going in to see the doctor. That's normal. It's not anything different. They say at one point during your 5 days of treatment, you see the doctor. And it just happens that on the second day, that's the day he's scheduled to be in that area of the hospital. That's when he meets all the patients going through treatments that week. So that's not an unusual thing that he's just going to ask me how I'm doing, that kind of stuff. So I expect I'll let you know if something changes, but I'm expecting nothing there. Now, I went through the last treatment with no issues. I didn't even notice I was going through radiation. And then I had this one, and this one was about 10 minutes long once I got hooked up to the machine. And the first thing I started to notice was gas, like bubbling up here, like ready to burp kind of thing, like a little nausea, almost instantly. And keep in mind, I was fasting, never even had a drink, because you can't do that 3 hours before the session. My session was at 11, and I slept all night, so I hadn't had anything in my stomach, and I still felt that gas coming up and the indigestion. And that is very strange for me. Anyone who travels with me, I guarantee you've never heard me burp. I guarantee you, because I don't. Because of the way my family, my dad did not like that when I was growing up. He didn't like anyone burping at the table, and we were kind of taught to not do it. And now I can't even force myself to burp. Everyone else is like, no problem, they can get it out there. Now I can't burp, but I certainly can get the gas out in another direction, if you know what I mean. I have no issues there, but I don't do that in public neither. However, wow, I felt that right away with the indigestion and the nausea instantly on day 1. And they did give me medication. I have these pills here to take within the 3 hours of going there. And if I need them, I can take one every 8 hours during this. They also stated that even after the 5 days, the radiation keeps working for about 2 more weeks, and I can still feel nauseous and indigestion for full 2 weeks after that. And the first thing in my mind, you think someone's telling you you're going to have all these symptoms, you're going to have nausea, you're going to have this, and you go, oh, okay, I better do this, I better do. No, my first thing is I started counting the weeks to my next cruise, because I'm on a cruise on the 21st. So I immediately started, okay, 1 week of this, and then 2 weeks. Perfect. I kind of scheduled that exactly right. So good job, Don, doing that. So yeah, I fly actually back to New York that day, and I'm back on a different cruise ship out of a different port. This one is a training cruise, and I'm actually teaching on board. So I hope I'm feeling really well, because I'll be teaching about social media and how to give a presence to yourself, how to build trust as a travel agent and that kind of thing. Because so many people kind of do it wrong sometimes when you're first starting out. Not that they're doing the YouTube kind of stuff wrong, it's that they're promoting themselves wrong. I see so many people starting up as an agent, and they spend like 10 minutes of their 20-minute video telling you they're an agent. And who watches that? If I came on here and I just looked at you in the face every day and I said, hey, I'm an agent, contact me, I'll book your cruise, I'll get you this deal, I'll get you that deal, I'll get you this, and this for 10 minutes, it's just like a commercial on TV. You would just fast forward as much as you can or turn it off altogether. And so I see a lot of people doing that kind of stuff, but I'll show them. I said, you build by showing, right? You show people you're going on cruises. You show people you like going cruises, and you speak honestly about what you're doing, the good and the bad. And never, never keep on saying everything is wonderful, because not everything is wonderful out there. You know, there are going to be times when things go wrong, and you got to express that. And the more you can put your own personal feelings and your own personality into things, the more people will trust you and want to listen to what you say. And a lot of people just are very rigid and book with me. I'm an agent and I can get you this deal. And like I noticed that because I was learning, 5-6 years ago how to do this, and I'd watch this and I'd go, I can't watch this person, or I can't watch this because you're just telling me to book with you all. Tell me the information I came to the video for, and I don't see that. So I will be teaching that on this course a couple times on the next cruise, and people can deal with it as they want. But I'm super glad that I timed it right from all the medical stuff. Like you saw, I got marked up for my radiation. I went on my group cruise. I came back and I start radiation immediately. And then I have a relaxation period. I just announced another group cruise and I got like 500 emails in the next day. I got to book everybody. I'm not exactly sitting around. I have so much work to do. It's crazy. But I have to do that while trying to keep myself healthy enough for my next cruise. And yeah, why do I time things? I timed it perfect for my cruise. I didn't time it perfect for announcing the group cruise. I absolutely mistimed that. And I did it the last cruise too. I mistimed it. I announced a group cruise, and then the final payments came due on a week when I was supposed to be on a cruise. And so I had to cancel that cruise just so I can make sure I can handle the final payments for everybody on the last cruise. So sometimes I mistime things. But hey, this time, got this cruise done, going on the next cruise, still here, feeling a little nauseous, but not overly bad. But it was after all, only day 1.